Bum 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. La, la. Yay, 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 yay. All right. Let's see. I need to share that I am online on Twitter. I want to tweet, please. Let's see. Okie dokie, social media done. Oh, it's been a while since I chatted and gamed. But, here's the deal. I've been kind of down in the dumps lately. And, well, I just haven't felt like talking much. And I'm kind of out of that funk. And, I'm at a pretty good point in the storyline now where I feel it's getting kind of exciting. This is me pouring a drink, so I'm not on camera. Just ignore that. I'm not peeing. No, really. Look, I'm not peeing. I'm pouring a beverage. See there? Pouring a beverage, not peeing. I got accused of that once. It's like, really? Why would I pee with my mic on? So yeah, we're at a point in the story with Kage Kaminari, my Jedi Guardian, where we're going to go take on the Emperor. And as you can see, my dude's taken a little bit of damage over the course of his career and changed his hairstyle a few times. But I like this hairstyle because it's kind of Jedi-ish. Kind of matches my own hair. Kind of looks like me in a way, but I'm not that buff. So, let's jump in here. Hunt for the Emperor, Chapter 2. I'm excited. Although I don't have all of my guys yet. My companions. I'm still missing one, and I think it's Lord Scourge, which I'm kind of excited to get him. But the Sergeant's the one that I haven't actually done all of his fighting with, so I'll do that eventually. Alright, so first things first, we got to empty out ye oldie inventory. And I've been actually trying to clean my inventory up a little bit. I've been utilizing my legacy storage, which I used to not really use all that much, but now that I'm actually getting more into crafting on some of my characters, I'm finding, oh, these are all artifice. I should probably grab these. That is treasure hunting, that is treasure hunting. Oh, cool. That's good. So I'm combining like all my stuff from all my characters over here. So I've got quite a plethora of junk, and you can only have 6 tabs in your legacy storage, which is really annoying. So I got to figure out a way to get all my characters into my guild. I've got a guild on one character. It's a Novaborn banking cartel. It's basically for bank storage is all it is. But I've started putting crafting materials, as you can see here. Matter of fact, I can probably pull those, but I'm going to leave them there for now. But yeah, I've started storing my crafting materials across accounts, which is kind of nice. So let me learn what I can here. Some of these I'm going to end up selling because they're doubles. Like that one's a double. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, green expert crystal. Interesting. Alright, so this is treasure hunting grade 6 mission. if you've never used these before, so what I'll do is I'll take him, treasure hunting, we'll go to grade 6, and you'll see these are all rich yield, lock boxes, bountiful yield, abundant yield, moderate yield, and then there's a wealthy yield. Those you want to do with your best guy. See how it says lock there? So I'm going to send him off on that one, and later I'll send him off on this one, so I'm going to keep that for now. And that actually gives you lots of stinking stuff. Simon, be quiet. Nobody wants to hear you. These you can just get rid of because they're dupes and nobody really buys them. That's why I didn't sell them on the market. I do have some mail. I want to take care of all my junk before... Because see, I've still got transmitters and... I'm doing the side quests for the Dread Seat stuff. Just because I'd never done it before. So that's an item listing that expired. We'll go ahead and sell that. That's the Intimidator armor. That is spam. That is... Ooh, goody. I sold... Oh, the Hotshot title. I can always use more money. In fact, I'm running low. I need to start doing heroics. Heroics are the best way to earn money if you don't have stuff to sell. Because you can come away with $1 million in one day off just doing heroics. Alright, so let's see. Intimidator lower body is... Oh. Well, let's see what the Intimidator stuff's selling for in general. I don't really like that. So the Intimidator lower body armor, the boots are selling for 95. That's selling for 9. That's way overpriced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this for, say, 500. Somebody will probably buy that. Although I think I only sold it for one day, but that's okay. We'll post it again tomorrow if we have to. Cool. So, I think Kira's already queued up with me. Yeah. Let's go do this. Actually, I'm going to turn the volume up just a hair. Turn the music up just a hair. Sound effects I want to turn down just a hair. I'm trying to find a good balance for streaming. Why do you keep going to 76%? I hate you. I hate you. Okay, you know what? My OCD won't let me. We'll just do it like that. Master volume, that's good. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think we've got everything taken care of. We're headed out to the Emperor's Forest. The Emperor's Forest! That makes much sense. The Emperor's Fortress. We'll see how this goes here. It's kind of spooky. And you really shouldn't be level 70 for this part. I'm way over level. But it scales your back, so it's cool. Oh, hello. Fighters. Pew pew. I'm meeting people.
I've docked inside the Emperor's fortress. No sign of opposition.
I'm in as well. Perhaps we caught the Emperor napping.
It took some cannon fire getting in, but my shields held up.
The meaties detect enemy forces converging on my hangar. Looks like I drew the short straw.
Everyone disembark. Follow your routes to the objective. No surrender, no retreat.
Let's go.
Remember the fallen, and do not fail them.
I'll see you in the throne room. May the Force protect us all. Master Braga, out.
Master Braga. Alright.
He's waiting. He'd be laughing if he still knew how.
Who's laughing? I don't hear anything.
The Emperor isn't afraid. He's just quiet. Still. All he feels is cold rage.
The Sith believe hatred makes them strong, but that's a lie. It's a weakness.
We don't understand what he is, what he can do. We shouldn't have come. This is a trap.
The Emperor has no power over us if we stick together. Face your fear.
Right
I
choice.
won't let him take me. Never again.
That's right, baby. T7. He's like, ah! So for you that missed that last episode, the one that with all the tentacles believes that droids can build up an attunement to the Force. So she's got like this kinship with her droids, and I think that's actually got something to it, considering R2-D2 and the way T7 acts a lot. Something to that. This guy, though, not so much. He's kind of derpy. Brain dead. Alright, let's do this. Do I have any other buffs or anything I need to use? No. Ah! Charge. Charge? I've really been working on my reputation with my companions too, because the higher the reputation you have with them is, the better they do on tasks and the more stuff they get when they harvest, so you get a better chance at criticals, which gives you purple stuff. Where's Kira? You are supposed to come with me.
I'm back.
There you are.
You're fine.
Plus, I don't want to miss any of her dialogue, 'cause she says some stuff when you go certain places.
You're fine.
Well, I know I'm fine, baby, but hey. Alright. Whoa. That's a big... Wide open spaces. So where am I going? Right there. The green door. It's the green room for special guests. Should I put on special armor for this? Does that look like Emperor fighting armor, or should I put that on? This is the Intimidator set, which I really like, but I'm going to save this for the next, like, after I defeat the Emperor. That's going to be my outfit. It's a little more military. Uh-oh! Oh, hello! You have a pointy hat. I kind of wouldn't mind having the Emperor's Guard armor. It's kind of neat. I've always been a fan. There's a comic book series called Crimson Empire, and it has to do with the Imperial Guard and how they're actually trained. And they're actually pretty tough dudes. They're kind of trained like Mandalorians in a way, but they're very special troopers. But the armor that they have in that storyline is awesome. I love how these guys just chill back there, like they do nothing.
You're fine.
Surprise, buddy. A little late on the smash, but hey. Let's see. Supposed to go... Okay, so see, this is the... Like, he did a really good job on that special mission. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so basically, I open the lockbox and I get... It's not that good, but... Oy, it's ugly too. Something to sell. So, this one is grade 7. And what I'll do is go over here to grade 7. That's 6. Dummy. And usually that ends up at the bottom. And he's, you know, I have 50 with him. He's got 25% critical rate, and gives him a better chance to do good. That door is locked. Okay. So we do have to go this way, which is what I thought. Hello! And you get... Oh, you don't get pushed off. I killed him. Whoops. I was going to push him down into the trench. That's a long way down. But he's using the force to hold on. Oh, where'd you come from? He must have run right by you.
You're fine.
I love how you can watch them clash lightsabers, like when they swing. It just automatically blocks. A lot of little details in this you can miss if you don't pay attention. Oh, something big to blow up. Let's do it. Come here! Now, if you were a scavenger or a scrounger or whatever, you could harvest him for stuff. I'm gonna give this guy a rude awakening here. Is there anything to see out there? Nope. I love how big and ominous it looks. Even though the space isn't used, it gives a feeling of openness because the room doesn't feel like a cave. Now, if I remember right, those adepts can actually buff the assassins. You want to kill them first. Anytime you see groups like that, there's usually some kind of group mechanic you need to watch out for. And another Slayer droid. Pantera is better! Oh. Snap your fingers, snap your neck. You have no fingers, you have no neck. Zip. Alright. Hello. Peekaboo. Yeah, there's a bad thing about throwing guys over the edge like that. You don't get to loot them. It's part of the problem. But it's an easy way to get rid of guys if you just really don't want to deal with them anymore. Not really getting much loot. Bunch of junk, actually. Military gear. Oh, that's, why don't we go ahead and do this real quick. HK likes military gear.
Systems ready. Body count rising. Deactivating now.
Oh, boy.
Ready for anything.
Love that character.
You'll live.
There's actually an in-game quest to recover HK-51. Now, HK-55 you'll get during Fallen Empire, but HK-51 is a pretty long and arduous quest. However, you do, through your legacy, you can get him, you can pay to unlock him from like level 1. Which makes leveling up a lot easier. You know what, dude? Not enough of your attitude. Harrower. He was actually tougher than the other guys were. Handy dandy medical droid that, even though he's Imperial, he just happens to, you know, he'll hook you up. Let's see. Presence by 60, endurance by 60, or mastery and power. Let's. Presence actually makes her
Return to your post.
do better, so she's my healer. Might as well, right? Come on. I know you want to get into range. Look at the one guy in back there's being smart. Yeah, punk. Lord Scourge. There he is. Ooh. Check that out. The Emperor. A little bit of trivia. The Emperor is voiced by the same guy that did Pinhead in Hellraiser. Great choice of voice. So the Emperor is actually up there. He is only level 42 apparently. I'm going to take a screenshot. Alright, let's do this.
You violate the Emperor's sanctum. There is only one punishment.
The Emperor's Wrath. You left empty-handed on Quesh. Prepare for another disappointment.
Your friends did not survive. You fight alone.
Not alone. The Force is with us.
By my master's command, you must die.
Oh, that's shameful.
You are the Jedi's finest. It is not enough to save you.
I'm not trying to kill you. Believe it or not, I'm here to help.
You'd be surprised what I believe.
Surrender, Sith. You and your master cannot stand against all of us.
Thank the Force. He told me you were all dead.
Have faith, my friend. The Force is a powerful ally. The Emperor's reign ends today.
Misdirected passion. Such a waste.
My friends and I wish to speak with you. Please accompany us to Tython.
An infantile display, Tol Braga. Reckless pride, limbed by self-righteousness. You are master of nothing.
I don't remember introducing ourselves.
You have no secrets from me. You stand there because I allow it. Because I do not fear.
Fight back. We can resist him.
Ooh, doggy.
You are mine. Servants, slaves, weapons. And you will obey.
No, I won't. What's up, dude? What? don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. I have no memory of this place. Alright, so T7 came through. Republic memorabilia. My tag crystal. Rainbow gem. And, ooh, he did good on this one. Plus a cording. That's good for Doc, believe it or not. And then a couple of lock boxes. Let's see what we got here. Hypercloth tunic. I think, ooh, that's kind of a cool looking thing. That I think I can give to my synth weaver to reverse engineer. I might be able to give that to him too. I'm not sure if I want to though. So we'll save these for now. That I'll just sell along with these. Okay. I would really like to know what the heck is going on, because I don't remember this. There's the Emperor's throne. You're insinuating that I turned dark. Never happened. See, I just like their armor. It's kind of neat looking. Except for the helmet. Not too hip on the helmet. The hard collar, though, is kind of cool. Why?
Don't let him win. Free yourself. You're stronger than his influence. Fight.
Master Orgus? What happened?
The Emperor clouded your mind in darkness. Made you do terrible things. You've been the Emperor's pawn a long time. But you're finally free.
The Emperor overpowered us. Master Braga, the others. We all fell. After that, nothing.
You were not yourself. What you did in the time of darkness is not your fault. You're still aboard the Emperor's fortress. The enemy is everywhere, but they think you serve them. Keep your true nature secret. Find a way out. Your dark ally will help.
I'll play along until I can break free. Thank you, old friend.
The Force is with you again. Be strong.
Stop muttering to yourself, Acolyte. Today we test your ability to extract information from the enemy. Knowledge is power. Our enemies possess the secrets to their own annihilation. We must learn everything.
I'm ready for my lesson. Please instruct me.
One of the scum you arrived with awaits interrogation. You'll conduct it while I watch.
Which particular bit of scum are you referring to? I came here with several.
The Jedi girl. I understand she used to be one of us. Follow me. I'll instruct you in using the Tormentor device.
I look forward to it. After you.
Kira, Kira, Kira.
You can't let them do this. I know you're still in there. You can't let them do this. I know you're still in there.
Let's begin. It's a simple device. 3 inducement settings, each inflicting greater pain on the subject. A tormentor monitors the subject's vital signs, stopping just short of delivering lethal damage. Still quite agonizing, however.
I know you're still in there. You're not one of them. If I beat him, you can too.
Proceed with the lowest inducement setting. Get your subject focused.
The Tormentor isn't functioning, Overseer. It needs repair.
The Tormentor isn't functioning. It needs repair. Stay here while I sort this out. If the containment field fails, the subject may attempt to escape.
I thought he'd never leave. You're free. Let's get going.
I'd kiss you if we weren't in the middle of Sith Central. This place is crawling with Sith who don't know you're back to normal, but you won't fool them forever. We need to leave. Quick. T7 and the others are still in the docking bay, locked in cages. We can free everyone and take back the ship.
We have to warn the Jedi Council about what's happened.
One thing at a time. First, we need to get out of here alive.
Okay.
There. Good as new.
Alright. So... You just gonna let me leave? Really? I'm running around with a Jedi girl on my side. We're doing stuff. Guess that's okay. I must find the docking bay. Long way down. Never mind me. Jedi girl in tow. Never mind us. We're just causing a fuss. You're all a bunch of butt. Anybody want a peanut? Yay. Echo, 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 echo. Speak to Lord Scourge. Where is Lord Scourge? Oh, hi.
Step away from my ship. We're leaving.
If I wished to fight, I would not have freed your crew, or killed these guards. More guards will come. Shall we go before they arrive?
Free Master Tol Braga and my fellow Jedi, and I'll consider it.
If they were here, I'd have liberated them as well. I could have killed you on Quesh had I wanted. Did you never wonder why I hesitated? I have waited over 300 years to see the face that came to me in a vision. Your face.
How can that possibly be true?
I am much older than you think. Only a few beings have ever broken the Emperor's domination. You and that girl are special.
We're running out of time. If you have a point, make it.
Though the Emperor seeks to conceal his true plans, I have seen them. That vision has driven me to this. I pledge my loyalty to you. Take me to your Jedi Council on Tython, and I'll reveal why.
We're not actually considering this. I mean, he's obviously full of awful.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm with Doc. This is a trap.
I seek to save this galaxy from annihilation. Without my help, your ship will never escape. I can guide you to freedom.
An old friend told me I'd meet a dark ally here. I think he meant you.
I will always be Sith, but that does not mean we can't work together.
Time is a luxury we no longer possess. We must go now. I will navigate us through the defense grid.
Great.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Well, biggity boo. All right, let's see. Do we have anything we can? Let's see. I think I have a custom. Huh, dreadlocks. I kind of like him the way he is, just bald. Let's see. Any armor I want to put him in? Well, we'll leave him as is for now, because, I mean, he wouldn't have changed clothes in the middle of all this, so.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
No.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Actually, what does Lord... I wonder what Lord Scourge likes. Well, let's go to Tython. Of course, I did save that other Sith guy, so maybe that'll help. We'll see. I don't even know if that's going to come into play, but that's the way I would have written it. It's been so long, I don't remember any of this. I seriously doubt it would have been that easy, though. Hey, what's up, people in chat? How are ya? I'm just mucking about down here having fun. Oh, let's go talk to Lord Scourge first. See what old Crimson Dome has to say.
I thank you for your trust, Jedi. I might not have given mine so freely were our positions reversed.
The light is always waiting.
I'm not here for your Jedi sermons. I will speak of my vision in detail to your council. Suffice it to say, I have long opposed my Lord Emperor. For a time, I worked with the greatest of your Jedi heroes, Revan and the Jedi Exile. But they did not have the strength to complete their task.
That's quite a claim.
You will find no proof. I hid my association with them well. Nonetheless, I was their ally in the shadows, helping them oppose my Lord Emperor. Until my vision. Jedi, shining with the Force, lined up to destroy him. All was swept aside. Revan and the Exile were cast at my feet. Then, out of the shadows, one Jedi emerged to cut the Emperor down. That Jedi wore your face.
I hadn't even been born yet.
I waited 300 years for your birth. When I saw your face on Quesh, in the vision, I bowed to you and took a crown from the Emperor's head. It ended when you held his power in your hands.
Well, let's get on to Tython and see what all the fuss is about. And hopefully I didn't do enough bad stuff that they strike me down the minute I step off my ship. Tython. Dun 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 dun. Never seen it hyperspace me into a planet before. Must have been a bug. One thing I never quite understood is the whole landing at the station to take a shuttle to the planet thing.
You survived.
There's absolutely nothing to do in here. On the catwalk. On the catwalk. Yeah. I swing my little saber on the catwalk.
You survived.
Shut up! I always survive. Dunce. Such a big room.
You survived.
That had been one of the most annoying things, giving companion gifts to Doc every single time. You love me. You love me. Alright. Here's hoping we don't die.
It's been so long. We thought you were lost forever.
The mission to seize the Emperor has failed. He's more powerful than we realized. Master Braga, Lehigh Nerez, and Warren Sidoro are still missing. The Emperor's wrath helped us escape. He betrayed his master to join our side.
Sith serve no one but themselves.
I altered my loyalties to avert a threat to myself and you. Jedi are not alone in seeing the future. Centuries ago, I had a vision of the Emperor destroying the galaxy. Republic, Empire, everything gone. This Jedi has the power to stop him.
I have good reason to believe he's telling the truth.
The renewed war is merely a diversion to conceal the Emperor's designs. His true plans are already in motion across the galaxy. One by one, every star system will simply die. Trillions will perish.
How does that benefit the Emperor?
He'll feed on those deaths to become more powerful than all the Jedi and Sith combined. An immortal being of unlimited power.
The Emperor defeated my strike team without a fight. He's stronger than we realized.
1,000 years ago, the Emperor tricked an entire Sith world into aiding a dark ritual. He promised great power. Only for himself, of course. The ritual consumed every living thing on the planet. He absorbed those life essences through the Force.
He didn't kill all you people. Where did your empire come from?
The true Sith occupied many worlds at the galaxy's edge. Losing one planet was hardly crippling. The Emperor has manipulated events for centuries towards one goal. Performing an even greater ritual that will destroy this galaxy. But the ritual requires a great sacrifice to begin. Billions of simultaneous deaths. He seeks to commit genocide on Belsavis.
That prison world holds the worst filth captured by the Republic. Mass murderers, tyrants, even captured Sith Lords.
We've kept the planet's location secret for decades, if the Emperor has found it.
Once a sacrifice occurs, the Emperor's ritual cannot be stopped. We must save Belsavis.
We? Your role in this is over, Sith.
Put away your weapon, Master Caden. The Sith is cooperating. He'll come with me.
I know the Emperor's ways. Belsavis is not the only world in danger. We must find the others, and I cannot help you from a prison cell. Like it or not, we need each other.
He's right. I can feel the truth. Without his help, we are all dead. The Council will concentrate on locating other worlds at risk, and finding our missing friends. I'm counting on you to stop the Emperor's plans.
I know this has been hard for you to accept, but it's our best hope. I promise I won't fail.
Contact me when you reach Belsavis. And don't rely too closely on your ally.
I'm disrupting the fabled Jedi calm. I suggest we depart.
Why do I still hear a lightsaber? Somebody didn't put their toy away. Alrighty. So, we've got to go to Belsavis. So let's hop on in the ship. Somebody in chat's getting annoyed because somebody keeps inviting them to a group. I want to play by myself. Go away. I don't need your help. I'm a big boy with big Jedi underoos. I really need to modify my interface at some point and put the stuff on the sides down by that bar and shrink that bar a little bit. Okay, ooh, we got some people to talk to, I guess. Let's see here. Let's go talk to T7, see what he has to say.
You wanted to see me? We're getting closer to finding out who's behind this. Keep it up. You can't blame yourself for what happened to your master, T7. You didn't let him down. He gave his life to protect the Republic. Now you're carrying on his work. He'd be proud of you. The Empire doesn't stand a chance against the likes of us.
He's always so gung-ho. My own little personal galaxy trash compactor. Alright, let's see. Relic of Boundless Ages. I don't think I have that one yet. Oh, I definitely want that one. And then, yep, definitely want that. Want those. Alright, so we're going to claim these and disintegrate those for some points. So good. We might as well craft that relic while we're at it. Let's see, rating. Yeah, I guess it is my top rated one right now. So this one gives me 218 endurance and 84 power. That one gives me the same thing. That one increases alacrity, and that one increases power. So yeah, let's go ahead and craft one of those. Looks like I'll need some more refined isotope stabilizer soon too. Alright, who else can we talk to? We can talk to Doc, the most annoying man in the galaxy.
I can't believe this. Standards at the Republic Health Administration must be non-existent. I went to medical school with a new acting head. Guy is a moron. Doesn't know a vibra scalpel from a field cauterizer. Barely passed his final exams. How is he the top doctor in the Republic?
If what you say is true, he shouldn't be allowed to remain in that position. We should contact the authorities.
The authorities are the ones who put him in charge. This is what always happens. Real doctors go out and save lives. Idiots stay on Coruscant and get themselves promoted. So what if this guy invented a vaccine for Zabrak scalp necrosis? I could have done it. I'm just busy.
What is Zabrak scalp necrosis? Sounds bad.
It's busy.
Oh, it's just a low-grade flesh-eating virus. Makes Zabrak's horns fall out. Embarrassing, not life-threatening. Tell you this much.
Gross.
Enough's enough. No more Mr. Nice Doc. The galaxy's gonna find out what a real physician looks like. I gotta find a disease to cure. Something really unpleasant.
Hey, he's been busy. He's been busy running around annoying me, is what he's been doing. Alright, who else can we talk to? Talk. Can I talk to Treek? Nope. Alrighty. I guess that's it. Just talk to those two and I'm done, huh? Oh, Kira. Yay. My baby.
Want to hear something crazy? I've done more fighting as a Jedi than during my entire Sith training.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
On the bright side, still alive. Not easy playing backup to the greatest Jedi warrior in the galaxy. Won't even pretend we'll ever be equals, but I've got some new moves to try out next time we're in a fight.
Don't save all your new moves for the enemy.
Still got plenty of tricks you've never seen. Have to save something for a rainy day.
Don't disapprove of my jokes. Supposed to be my girlfriend. Darn it. Alright. Off to Belsavis to save us. Always like watching the jump scenes. It's like immersion.
Master Satil, we've arrived at Belsavis. Have you learned anything?
The Empire just launched a surprise attack there. Dangerous prisoners are free from their cells to wreak havoc down on the surface.
Mere diversion. The Emperor has only one true goal. The annihilation of all life on this world.
Wiping out an entire planet isn't easy.
We don't know how the Emperor intends to destroy all life on Belsavis. We do have one lead. Intelligence indicates a high-ranking Imperial named Executor Kranis recently arrived on world.
Kranis is a pure-blooded Sith, fanatically loyal to the Emperor. Whatever the plan is, he's the one tasked with carrying it out.
What else can you tell me about Executor Kranis?
Unlike most of Sith blood, Kranis was not born with an affinity for the Force.
Oh.
Despite this, he has risen quickly through the ranks of the Emperor's army. It would be a mistake to underestimate him.
Anna Tabord, a member of our order, is already on the surface looking for Kranis. She'll help you find the Executor, but she isn't strong enough to stop him. That task falls on you.
If these are the most dangerous criminals in the galaxy, should we just leave them on the loose?
If the Emperor succeeds in his ritual, all life in the galaxy will be extinguished.
What your companion says is true. But Jedi do not turn their backs on those in need. Do not endanger your mission, but do what you can to help the Republic restore order. Go to the planet's surface and meet Anna at the coordinates I'm sending you now. May the Force be with you.
I will kill them all! Wait, this is my Jedi character. I can't do that. I keep forgetting. I played so long on my Sith character, I've still got some of that bloodlust going on. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to take Scourge with me. I don't really want to. He's kind of a butthead. Excuse me, sir, you're a butthead. So yeah, like every time I've flirted with her up until now, she's been like, good stuff. And I flirt with her now, and she's like, no. I guess we've gotten past that point in our relationship. Damn. So, Rante, did you back the Out of the Woods game? I'm kind of excited to get that one finally paid off. I don't think we're going to get it for a while, though, but they said we might actually get it before the end of the year if the publishing goes right. And American McGee's pretty good about publishing stuff quick. He's got pretty good printers in his back pocket, so we'll see. I like the violin music. I'm digging that.
You survived.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do on Belsavis except storyline. Oh, there's a flashpoint here. I forgot. Cool. We'll do that one later. Yeah, story arc, Belsavis. We'll do the stories later. I heard it's on sale on Amazon. Is it still going to be on sale for tomorrow? Because if it's still on sale tomorrow, I can grab it finally. I've been wanting to get it before the expansion comes out, but yeah, that game folio system is a lifesaver.
Embrace the power.
I still need to get like 3 more of the folios, though. Alright, so where do I need to go? I need to go... Oh, I actually need to go over there. Okay. Interesting. Well, first of all, I'm going to swap him out for Kira.
Glad to be back.
Send
There,
him
good
on a
as new.
mission or two. Send him treasure hunting. See how he does. And we'll just send him on this one.
I will comply.
We'll send everybody out.
I'll start right away.
Might as well.
Love the result.
Your peace of mind is my highest priority.
Hey!
This will be done to perfection.
Yes, Master.
Cool. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Zoomy zoom zoom. Wait a minute. I don't need to take the long way. What am I doing?
You'll live.
I know, right? The book is like... Although, when I got the Shared Dream board game from Kickstarter, the book is actually a role-playing game. I'm actually trying to put together a scenario with it to play with you guys. It's called Of Dreams and Magic.
Whoa, hold on. You're the Jedi who was supposed to meet Anna, right? I know what this looks like, but I told her to wait for you. She wanted to go outside, scout the area. I warned her if the Imperials didn't get her, the escaped convicts would. Anna didn't listen.
I want your name and rank, soldier.
I'm not a soldier. Name's Pac Taldine. I work here. Anna heard I know Bel Savis better than anyone, and asked me to help her. I had no idea what I was signing up for. And I just want to get out of this alive.
I appreciate you waiting for me. You could have left when Anna died.
Thought about it, but you've been out there. Where would I go? I know what the prisoners would do to me, and the Imperials are worse. Figured I might as well stay. Based on what Anna said, you'll need all the help you can get.
I'm looking for an Imperial officer, a red-skinned Sith.
Anna told me the Imperials are entrenched by the main reactor. They were taking orders from a pure-blood Sith. They have heavy weapons and a ray shield protecting their position. Nobody's moving them from that reactor anytime soon.
Why are the Imperials so determined to hold that position?
The reactor controls the security gates. The Imperials are sending troops deeper into the prison and making it impossible for us to follow them. You'll never get past the Imperial shields before their heavy weapons mow you down. We need a plan.
What if we take out the shields?
If you overload the energy relays feeding the sector's power grid, you could knock down that ray shield. We've got ion charges here. We could plant one at each power relay, detonate them simultaneously, and short out the Imperial defenses.
Give me the ion charges. Keep an eye on Anna's remains. See they're treated with respect.
Contact me when all the charges are in place. I'll detonate them from this control room. Good luck, and watch your back.
Somehow I don't like the idea of having a guy with a detonator here while I'm carrying the explosives. But as far as the Out of the Woods campaign, I got in on it early, so I actually got the early bird discount on it, which is why I've just kind of decided to stick with it. But since you are getting Terraforming Mars, you might want to look into... There are some inserts and some special fan-made card holders and stuff for it that help with the tokens and whatnot that are supposed to be really good. So you might want to look into that. I'm actually, as soon as I get the game, I plan on doing the same thing. Alright, let's see. Well, we got a tyrant we got to get rid of before we can blow it up. So... one down. Alright, now we need to head that way. I guess we could slice up some killers on the way. Excuse me! I like how she always comes in at the end like, I'm here! I'm here to help! I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
Objective complete.
I've actually looked into, there's some guys that have started making how-tos. Ooh, that's an Imperial entrance. I don't want to go in there. I'm going to go around.
Yes,
that would have been bad. There's like tutorial stuff on how to make foam core inserts, where you basically cut them with a hot knife and glue them together and stuff. They look really good. Some of them look really high quality once you get done putting them together yourself. So I'm thinking of, this planet is so laggy. Hold on, let me check something here. Where's my grass distance? Yeah, let's turn grass render distance down just a hair. That might help. Oh, it is. That's almost immediately help. Great. Alright, let's kill these guys here. Some of the board game groups that I'm a member of on Facebook have posted some of the how-tos on the board game inserts. So you can probably find a lot of them there. They look pretty easy, and since they're foam core, they don't have hard edges to damage any of the tokens and stuff from the games, which is the reason a lot of people are doing it now. But there's also the ones you can buy. I forget the name of them, but you can actually buy them through Amazon. They do cardboard and wood core inserts that are pretty good.
Pack, the ion charges are all in place. Take down that Sith ray shield.
I read you. Detonating the ion charges. Now.
Wait a minute, I'm standing right there!
The way. Now comes the fun part. Taking on Sith heavy weapons. Good luck. I'll be standing by.
Well, that wasn't very realistic. Alright, so I need to go that way. Right. Let's zoom on by some of these crusties. Excuse me. Oh, these are all Republic guys, so that's cool. New speeder I recently got off the cartel market looks pretty spiffy. Uh-oh. Getting my robes
There,
wet.
Good as new.
Ooh, what'd I get? Okie dokie. Oh, forgot. I got my crafted gear upgrade going on, so I think this is 213, 82 power. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. It never swaps it like I want it to. Which means I can disassemble this sucker here. And that sucker there, which gives me some more materials to use. Disassemble. Exterminate. That'd be a fun Easter egg for them to do, like a Dalek droid companion. He's just hanging out. Whoop. Ooh, okay, so... Choices. Let's go this way and clear these uglies out. Might as well. Nice. Oh, there's a chest over there for me to loot.
Grand.
Isn't teamwork grand in bed? Nice. Loots! Give me the loots! What'd I get? Alien bacteria. Just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, broken token. Sorry, I forgot I had chat on. I'm so out of it this week. Work has been hell. Settlers? I don't think you said anything about that one. Steam Park I really want to play. It looks fun. Ooh. Heavy Incinerator, level 66. That one I think I need to give to another character to disassemble because he could probably get pretty good stuff from it. Too many parts anxiety is horrible. Like when I first opened Mansions of Madness, that game has so many parts. And they got the expansion coming out soon. Oh! That reminds me, I still need to go back and re-alphabetize all my cards. I never went back after our gaming session and reorganized everything. I'll probably do that tonight while I watch TV later. Yeah, there's Broken Token, but there's also another one that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. Let's see. I want to make sure and clear out everybody. Although there's not a kill counter for this area, so it's kind of pointless. Let's see, what's the shortest route? Pretty much either way, really. Am I even in the right area? Hold on a minute. I might not even be in the right area. I'm gonna be ticked. I think I went in the wrong flippin' cave. Simon, shut up. Freaking cat. My cat started doing this weird thing where he meows into his water bowl. And sometimes when he does it, he'll shove his whole face in it. So when he meows, it goes... So he's like blowing bubbles. And I can't figure out what he's doing. It's just like he's amusing himself by blowing bubbles into the water. Kind of sounds like a Murloc from World of Warcraft. Heals would be great. Thank you. But I can't figure out why he does it. He just randomly like shoves his face in his water bowl and blows water bubbles. And some days he does it, some days he doesn't. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. What's up, Gigi? I got your message the other day. I just haven't had a chance to respond yet because I haven't opened Discord in a bit. What happened to your laptop? You said it was busted? Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm not even in the right flippin' cave. So stupid. I have officially pulled a derp like I do. We're just gonna skip past all these guys. Get the heck out of here.
There, good as new.
And they've all respawned. Imagine that. I thought I entered the right area. Did I just miss the exit again? Oh my god, what am I doing? The dog ate your charger cord. That's flipping rude. I'm not sure the dog would have survived that encounter if he'd ate my charger cord. Alright, so somehow... Oh, that's why I didn't go all the way around the... I thought that was the entrance because I was going the right direction, but it's actually around the thing. Oops. Guess I should pay attention to the map next time.
Hi, I'm Derpy the Jedi. I can use the Force. Mom says it's safe. I do stuff.
Whoa, what's going on with my POV? Alright, now I'm going the right way. Now that I've quit being a dumbass. Like, was it a trackpad attached to the laptop? Like, how the heck did that happen? That's the one thing I find myself fortunate about is I've never had to deal with my cats doing anything to the cables on my computer other than every once in a while they're like getting some of their speed moods, and Bengals like build up energy, and then when they get too restless they just start racing around the house chasing each other. And every now and then they'll run behind the computer and unplug something, but they don't like play with the cords. Wow, he freaking stepped on it and broke it. Jeez.
There, good as new.
Alright, now we're in the right place. This looks more imperial. That other place looked like a hole. Alright. Let's fight our way to where we're supposed to be here. I don't know what he was targeting me with, but that ain't happening. Guess what, dude? Boom! Ouch! I hate when they do that. It's like a power shot ability from a turret, point blank range. Tech specialist. Get rid of the riffraff first. Okay. Hello. Hulk smash. Dead. I guess I'm lucky. It seems like every friend I have has had a problem with their cats and their computer stuff at one point, but not me. I guess they know if they destroyed my computer, my recreational activities would be severely limited. Well, I guess that's the dude I'm supposed to go snuff out, so let's go talk to him, her, it, her.
I've been expecting you.
Hi.
The fool who defied the Emperor's glorious will. Do you even understand what you threw away when you turned against him? Do you realize what others would give to serve his bidding?
Well, I never thought to ask if the pure-blood Sith leading the assault team was male.
You were expecting Kranis? He has business elsewhere.
Colonel Harith, status report.
The reactor is offline and this area is sealed, Executor. The Jedi is here. Our distraction worked perfectly.
That's a horrible, horrible choice for makeup for a red-skinned chick to wear green. It's like Christmas every day. Don't do it.
You did all this just to trap me?
The chaos Colonel Harith unleashed purchased the time I required to complete my mission.
Soon all life on this world will be destroyed. You, me, Kranis, all of us sacrificed for the Emperor's glory. He will become immortal, all-powerful. He will raise up all those who served with true devotion, and together we will rule the galaxy.
The Emperor can't bring you back to life. The dark side only brings destruction.
You refuse to see the truth. I don't have to defeat you, just slow you down. You've lost.
We will meet again at the Emperor's side, my love.
Let death take us all.
My love, huh? Whoop. I like letting her get in the kill strike every now and then.
Let's get this up and running again.
Pushing random buttons.
Thank you for slaying Colonel Harith. Her death at your hand has surely marked her as one of the chosen. She will receive a place of honor when the Emperor grants us eternal life.
You've been brainwashed. The Emperor has filled your head with false promises so you'll throw your lives away for him.
I may not feel the Force as you do, Jedi, but I know its power transcends death. The spirits of ancient Sith linger in their tombs. Dead Jedi Masters guide their former Padawans. I've heard the tales. I know the truth. This delay has cost you. Now you cannot stop what is to come. The Emperor's will is inevitable.
Pack, come in. Executor Kranis isn't here. He's already gone deeper into the prison.
Maybe we can track him using the prison surveillance systems. Let me see what I can cook up. Republic reinforcements are finally on their way to secure that generator. Head back to my position. I'll start searching for Kranis.
So, Neverwinter, it depends. Are you talking about the Neverwinter from the old AOL days? Are you talking about the Neverwinter modules in D&D? Are you talking about Neverwinter Nights, the Windows 95-98 type game? Are you talking about Neverwinter Online? There's like tons of them. And yeah, I've played most of them, but I haven't played online just because I heard it was more of a pay-to-play thing. Like, you really had to like shell out some bucks to make the game worth playing at all.
You're fine.
I'm picking up lots of chatter on the comm network. Here, listen to this.
Alert! Alert! This is Dr. Gantrell. Our sector is overrun. We've taken refuge inside one of the unused containment vaults. This is the only distress call we can send. Can't risk those blood-skinned fiends tracking our signal. Dr. Gantrell, out.
Sounds like he's describing Executor Kranis.
Dr. Gantrell and his team were working in the high security wing. Clearance way beyond my position. They all have subdermal tracking chips, so the Republic can locate them in an emergency. Dr. Gantrell must have figured we'd use the chips to find which vault they're hiding in.
Just give me the coordinates.
The Imperials disabled all the monitoring stations, but if you repair them, I can pinpoint Dr. Gantrell's location.
If Kranis already found him, Dr. Gantrell is probably dead.
We still don't know the Imperials plan to destroy Belsavis, but there must be a reason he's after Dr. Gantrell. Call me when you get the monitoring stations up and running. I'll use them to locate the doctor.
Those blood-skinned demons are after us.
Neither one of these are any good. I'll just grab that one and reverse engineer that sucker. Boop. Zoid cloth. Alright, cool. Let's see. So, luckily, I've got a transport right here. And where are we going? We're going right there. That's not very far.
Be safe out there.
Be safe out there. But yeah, I've always liked the Neverwinter games. They had one of the first, like, fully 3D open world RPGs that you could play on a computer, and you could actually write your own using the scripting system they had, which was kind of nice. Or you could just run the game as a DM while other people played. You could like toss monsters in and stuff. It's pretty cool. But the Neverwinter Online, I looked at it and kind of toyed around with it a little bit, but wasn't too impressed. The fact that you have to really shell out some heavy bucks to get anywhere in the game kind of turned me off quick.
Good as new.
Like this one, you can get the story and everything just free to play. Alright, so I need to reactivate. Oh, great. So I got 3 different stations to reactivate. Let's head on over to this one over here. It's still getting choppy lag. I think it's because all the creatures and stuff that load in every time I enter a new area. Yet another reason I want to get a solid state drive. Oh, okay.
You'll live.
So the door. He's banging on the door. He wants in.
There's creatures out here gonna eat my face.
Well, it's obviously not the door I need to go into, so it's probably down here. Oof. Oh, goody. Dungeon. Have they fixed any of the limitations of being a non-subscriber, or did you subscribe? I've actually been looking for you, because I haven't touched that other character that we were teaming up with since I saw you last. I've just kind of been letting her chill. What is an Ackley doing walking around over there? It's like their freaking pet or something. Well, luckily it's a short dungeon. What do I got here?
You'll live.
Oops. Stop it! Ooh, that looks fun. Alright, so... Oh, hello, lockbox. Oh, the damage over time got him. It's like, I'm gonna get you! Let's see, mastery by 84. Do I still have my other buff? Nope. Ooh. Okie dokie. Smoky. Dude, if you're getting ready to go in, the best thing to do is focus. In fact, you might want to just detach yourself from technology altogether, because you won't have it for at least 6 weeks. I didn't have to worry about that when I went in. Wasn't a whole lot of technology addiction in '98. Like the worst I had on my phone was the game Snake, and freaking what was that other game? I had a version of Pong and Tetris and something else on my phone, and that was about it. My phone screen didn't have any colors because I'm old. I do miss that old phone though, man. You couldn't break that phone even if you tried. Those things were tough. Alright, do I have...
So much for keeping the bad guys locked up. Let's hope the prisoners who used to be here were just greedy senators.
Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. Alright. I'm just gonna skip past a lot of this pointless combat, just get to where we need to go. It's not like I need the experience. So Becca, how was the discount on terraforming Mars? Is it like a really, really good discount, or was it like 10%? Because sometimes they say, oh, this is on sale this week, and it's like a 2% discount. So one thing I don't get about Amazon, man, still, some of the discounts are just sad. Like, to even call them a discount is silly. It's like, oh, it's $1 off. Yay. I mean, yeah, $1's $1, but still. Actually, 48's not bad because I think it goes for like 70 or 80. For a while, from certain retailers, it was actually going for like 120 because they didn't have it in stock. So people were selling their low stock items for a lot more, and people were paying for it just because it was hard to get a hold of. Which I think honestly is kind of shoddy. I mean, if you're going to sell stuff, don't. It's not eBay, it's Amazon, for Pete's sakes. Can I make it? Yes. Alright, which way are we going? Going to the right. Alright, and then we need to go... Oh, right up here, huh? Fantastic. Why can't I jump? There we go. Oh, I have to defeat Imperial assassins in here. I see. Well, let's find the other ones. I do like bonus. There's two. Now where's the third one? It's probably in that other room that I skipped. Dang it. It is. It's in that other stinking room. Yeah, paying that much for a game. I mean, I didn't have too much of a problem paying that much for Mansions of Madness because you get like all the miniatures and all the cards and the art, plus they shelled out all that development on the app, so to me it was kind of worth it. But for something like Terraforming Mars, it's nothing but a bunch of cardboard pieces. 70 always seemed kind of steep. See, I want to actually see a playthrough of Scythe because I keep hearing it's good, but I'm not really seeing, just from the, you know, casual spectator's view, what the big draw is to the game. Because there's been some of these like big hype games that everybody says they're amazing and this and that, and then I actually go to play it and I'm like, not my kind of game. Of course, I like some of the games that I like that other people don't like are kind of off the wall. Like, I love Sushi Go, but I can never find anybody that wants to play it. I can see why, though. I mean, it's not for everybody. It's kind of a niche game. I could have just waited for that guy to respawn. What the hell? Sushi Go's one of those, you have to kind of think when you play it, but there's not a whole lot of like strategy or planning. You just build the deck and play. Now, did you have Sushi Go or did you get Sushi Go Party? Because to me, the regular Sushi Go is kind of meh, but Sushi Go Party lets you build deck types and like put together custom decks, which added a little bit to it, in my opinion. Yeah, Party's the way to go. Alright, so where am I headed? I'm headed out and over. Alright, let's hop back on the different speeder this time. It's my drag racing speeder. Don't know how I'd feel actually sitting on a jet though, because that's like right behind your butt. It's got to get hot. Okay, that one looks like it's outside. We'll just kind of follow the... Oop, am I going the right way? Ugh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but those creatures are making some really weird noises. Alright, hopefully I can get over there. God, that's choppy. Do I need to go up top? Or do I need to go in there? Nope. So I guess I need to go up. I gotta go up the backside. That's what she said. Alright, let me hop off my crotch rocket here. Hopefully everything will load in and it'll quit being so darn choppy! This planet is always choppy. It doesn't matter what character I'm on. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Sweet.
Pack, I fixed all the monitoring stations. Locate Dr. Gantrell.
On it. Scanning now. Found his tracking signal. He and his team are in an underground containment vault. Sending you the coordinates now. I hope you get there before Kranis.
I've got to beat Krampus. Or whatever. I actually, speaking of tins, I found something out about tins just from owning a few games that I have both the tin and the regular version of. Tins, actually, the inserts tend to take up more space, and they take up more space on the shelf. But when you break the games down and just put the games on the table without the tin, it's the exact same amount of space. So you're actually paying a little bit more for, I mean, the tins are nice, don't get me wrong, but it's almost, you literally are just paying for the metal rather than getting anything extra in the game itself. Now, Party Go is an exception because they actually added a lot to the game with the tin contents, but I haven't really seen a game in a tin recently that had like a whole lot more. Matter of fact, one of the worst offenders is Roll For It. The tin box actually doesn't hold everything as well as the cardboard version because the insert is so puffy and uses so much space in the tin that it actually cuts out a lot of the space that you could use to store the actual game. So Roll For It pretty much sits in a permanent spot in one of my folio containers. Okay, so I'm pretty much there. I can... I like those plants. Those plants are cool looking. I need to get some of those for my stronghold. Figure out what plant that is. See, I want these to be more interactive. Like, you can actually cut the plants down and stuff. Almost like a survival game version of this would be awesome. Oh, snow. I like snowy places. Yay. I do like the little added snowdrift effect. It's the little things sometimes. Oop, stuck. Down we go into the bowels of the planet. Alright, Kira, you read the sign. We're not allowed to mount here. We've got to behave. Be good little Jedi. No mounting in the dungeon. I don't know. I might actually need to take a break from the Old Republic at some point and give Neverwinter a try, because it's been a while since I've even looked at it. Oh, look, it's a welcoming party. How about no? Is there anything for me to do in here? I guess those are just empty spaces. Wide open spaces. Come here. Got something for you. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. Down we go. Hello. That would have been the perfect spot to use the double saber throw for the knight character, because they throw both of their sabers and it hits everything in their path. Whereas opposed to my saber throw is just a single target wallop. How many classes do they have in that game? Uh-oh, here we go. Story area. Let's do this.
You're fast, but not fast enough. Executor Kranos is gone.
Let me guess, another crazy Imperial?
You blessed Colonel Harith with a glorious death. We are grateful.
Is the Executor afraid to face me?
Executor Kranos must complete his mission before he is wrapped in the cold embrace of death. Like the Emperor, we draw power from the suffering and death of others.
What a
These
douche!
scientists are not hostages. They are fuel to feed us as we strike you down.
What a douchebag. Stop killing the scientists, you dick.
You'll live.
Yeah, take that, douchebag. See, I have to, every now and then I have to take a break from sci-fi and that kind of thing to play some medieval stuff. And that might actually fill my medieval flavor.
If you hadn't come here, we owe you our lives.
Oh, I'm sorry, my mouse is on your crotch. My apologies.
That was amazing. Outnumbered, outgunned, but those Imperials never stood a chance.
Pack? How did you see that?
Saw the whole fight in the security hollow. Pretty incredible.
He told
I've seen
us.
some good fights.
He just told you, you moron. They have cameras. He told you that like 5 buildings ago.
I don't need compliments. I need to know where Executor Kranos went.
Kranos is what the Imperials call their leader. He took Dr. Gantrell.
Took him. His tracking chip says he's right there.
The Sith carved it out of the doctor's skin and threw it in the corner. He screamed the whole time.
What kind of monster butchers a helpless prisoner like that?
The kind who plans to destroy a planet?
You have to find Dr. Gantrell. Our project is too important to fall into enemy hands.
I think you'd better tell me what your team's been up to.
Studying unknown alien technology in the prison's lower levels. The power core alone is astonishingly complex.
I thought the Republic built this prison complex.
No, only the upper levels. The rest was built thousands of years ago. We stumbled across it by accident and claimed it for ourselves. There are still sealed containment vaults we haven't even opened yet. We've only just started examining the power core, but the energy it produces seems almost limitless.
Give me the location of the research vault.
Wait, there's more. Our team created a number of advanced warfare prototypes by combining Republic and alien technology.
Of course you did.
When the Empire attacked, we hid the weapons in one of the vaults near the Republic settlement. If the prisoners find them...
Advanced prototypes? Just how advanced are we talking?
This is cutting-edge research. Massive destructive potential.
It's hard enough putting down this riot. If the prisoners have advanced weaponry, thousands could die.
As bad as that sounds, Kranis is worse.
You're a Jedi. You can't turn your back on this.
Hack is right. I can't let good men and women die.
You can secure the prototypes and still catch up with Kranis. I know it.
Okay. Gotta be the hero. Da-da-da-da. Wait a minute, let's see if I can fast travel wherever it is I need to go, save some time. Of course not. Because I gotta go here. Death Spiral. Oh, that sounds fun. Woohoo! Rocket boots, go!
There, good as new.
Avoiding all the death. So can I mount yet? No. Alright, so I need to go back over that way. Let's see, where are we going? Why is it always so far? Man. So, what is on the agenda for Sunday? Are you gonna have some new games ready for us to partake in? Or do you want me to bring the short game and you can bring the long game this time? Because I got a few that, like, I don't think, I haven't played Exploding Kittens with you guys yet, have I? That's a good short game to start out with. And it's fun. There's actually, I don't know if you have it yet, but there's an Exploding Kittens app for your phone where you can kind of play... It's not exactly the same, but you can play Exploding Kittens on an app with other people. You message them a code and they can join your game. Believe it or not, my dad, my brother, my mom, and I, and my brother's wife, we all played over Thanksgiving last year. Sat around on the couches playing Exploding Kittens. I don't know why I had the card game there at the house, but they wanted to play on phones for some reason because we didn't have to sit around a table. Forced dismount. No mounting in the dungeon, damn it. Excuse me. Little off the top, sir. You pig. Tokaido and Steam Park sounds good to me. I'd be all about that. Listen, Snout Master, you need to stay out of the weapons locker. Not for you, Bad Pig. Unicorn game on Kickstarter, huh? Yeah, we went on hiatus for a while, but
That should stop any prisoners from getting their hands on these weapons.
we all got on different schedules for a while, so we had to cut it. But traditionally, we game on the weekends
I know some
together.
prisoners who would do a lot of damage with those things. I never really believed the stories about Jedi. Until now.
I still need to get to the research vault and rescue Dr. Gantrell.
I don't have comm access to the lower levels. You'll be on your own. Good luck, Jedi. We're all counting on you.
Of course, it also depends on how many people show up, because depending on how many players each game supports. But yeah, we do board games like we used to do D&D. That kind of fell apart after a while. We never did get to finish Rose's story, but we have board game night. And it used to be we only had a few board games to play, and they got old kind of quick because that's all we played every week was the same games over and over again. But now the board game bug has spread to Becca, and she has actually. The last time I looked at your board game box, I would venture to say you've probably got more than I do now. I need to read up on the rules for A Touch of Evil and play that with you guys one weekend, but we'll have to like plan a week where that's the only game we play because it takes a while. Plus I've got all 3 expansions for it, so there's more boards to set up. It's pretty fun though. There's just a lot of little mechanics involved with it. Makes it take forever. Yeah, but you know, I'm finding the big box games are fun, but they do take planning, and you kind of have to make sure you've got a night where you've got the right number of players for them, because they're not as flexible as some of the smaller games are, and you can't like have one group playing a big box game and the other group, you know, playing a couple small games. It just doesn't work well. Like a couple of them I backed on Kickstarter. One of them should be coming. Actually, a couple of them should be coming soon. Subterra, Infected, the Grid game, and I think the new Munchkin. Munchkin Shakespeare should all be coming pretty soon, and those are all small box games.
You've already gained access to the maximum security wing. Impressive. I didn't expect my men to kill you, but I was hoping they'd slow you down.
I'm not gonna stop, Kranis. Sooner or later, I'll catch you.
Yeah.
The Force is a powerful ally, but I have my own resources, and more than one plan to destroy this world. My commandos are planting explosives along the volcanic rift. The detonation will trigger cataclysmic eruptions. Geysers of molten lava will kill millions, including you.
This distraction might buy you time, but you're still gonna fail.
We'll see. If you're going to stop my commandos, I suggest you hurry. I'll press on without you. I'm sure you understand.
See, that's what I want to do with Of Dreams and Magic. I want to set up like a 2 to 4 little chapter story to run you guys through, so that it's not like an ongoing thing. It's going to have a start and an end. I might actually run the scenario that I bought. They have a little $4 PDF scenario that you can buy on their website, and I've been reading through it. The system is really interesting, though. The system, you can actually make pretty much any setting you want. Like, you can do it as a high fantasy, or you can do it as a sci-fi setting, or you can even, you know, do a mixture of the two. You could create an anime setting. It's really flexible the way that it's worked out, because it's basically you're adventuring in one another's dream world. So the options are kind of really open-ended. I wonder if I can explore that without actually going in it. There we go. But I have noticed, buddy of mine that I used to game with in Oklahoma City, he used to be our GM for all of our big games. Like, we had a Mage together. That game lasted, I think we played almost 2 years on that storyline, and he kept it going. I don't know how he did it, but there was a group of about 12 of us total and we'd flux in and out of the game. But that campaign lasted forever. I think I'm in the wrong spot here. Yep. Well, I'm kind of in the right spot. But that group, most of us pretty much worked at the same place, and we all had the exact same schedule, so it worked out really well. But nowadays, since the gaming groups are smaller, or if you go to a game shop and run a 1 or 2 night game deal, the little one-off stories are becoming a lot more popular with people because they're easier to get into. You don't feel like an outsider coming into a new group that way, and it just seems to be the flavor of the month for role-playing games right now, which is really cool. The only problem with that is some systems lend themselves well to one-offs because there's not a heavy leveling system, but like D&D, the leveling system is so heavy you almost have to have that campaign setting to really feel like you've played your character and played the story out. The one game I'm really looking forward to getting in, though, is Subterra, because it's a mixture. Like, everybody's got a role. Their characters have special abilities. It's kind of like Betrayal at House on the Hill, and it's got the random tile, but there's no traitor in the game. It's a fully cooperative. And as you go through the game, you're actually trying to help each other escape, and if you don't work together, it just won't work out for the whole party. But I think they actually added expansion rules to play up to 8 people, which is one reason I'm looking forward to it. It'll play everybody in the group. Uh-oh, mini-boss. Hi, mini-boss. Eat your face. Whoops. You fell down, go boom. I kind of like being overpowered for these areas so I can kind of toy around and be stupid. Can't do that in flashpoints and operations. Do that, you die, and then you get kicked out of your group. Alright, so I need to use the security terminal now. I guess I'll jump over there and grab that loot. Might as well. Ouch. I didn't know he could knock me around. I think my upstairs neighbors are cooking with onions again. It's a really horrible smell. Alright. Go sell my junk.
I'm off.
Just don't sell the junk in your trunk. I'll need that later. Thank you. Alrighty. Really like the scale of some of these areas. Just has that epic feel to it. Oh, stop it, that tickles. No idea where I'm going right now, though. I guess I gotta go in there. Well, if you're ever in the Tulsa area, I'm sure we can arrange it. Hell, we might even convince Rose to break open her old campaign and get you a character created to jump in. God knows we've had some total dirt moments in that game. Good God. I still haven't forgotten Cody in the door. Didn't he almost die trying to get that door open when it smacked him? One of our friends was, I think he was trying to pick open the door, and he failed. So he decided, oh well, if I can't pick it open, I'm just going to bash it open. And when he tried to bash it open, he rolled a 1, I think, and ended up damaging himself trying to kick the door open. And then the door fell on him and did more damage. And come to find out, the key to open the door was actually above the door on the door jamb the whole time. But because he failed his perception roll, he didn't see it. It was like, dude, we had to spend like 2 rounds healing him up just from trying to get in a door. So funny. And then there's Rose's old character, an orc with a freaking mop bucket for a helmet. Didn't that orc have like a 3 intelligence or something? 3 out of 18? Not too bright.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I laughed so hard when Cody failed opening that door.
Those are some awfully big prison cells. Maybe we don't want to know what lives here.
And the worst part about it is, our buddy Cody, he rolls 1s. He fails so much rolling dice that we have called failing a roll, rolling a Cody. And that's actually persisted across several groups that I'm in. He's kind of infamous for... And it doesn't matter what game we're playing. It could be D&D, it could be Yahtzee, for all that matter. I mean, he could be doing Monopoly and still roll 1s. He loves playing games that don't require dice for that very reason.
Fine.
Anytime I can find a game that doesn't require dice, I make sure and let him know. Because it's just, it's kind of sad, really. It's like he's cursed. I won't let him touch my dice. Like, he has to play with his own dice. Let's see. Where am I going? I don't even know. Okay, I need to go up there and to the right so I can kill all this stuff. It's like every time you think you get max level in a game like this, they always add something like this frickin' galactic command XP. And now there's 300 levels of it. It's like, what the hell? Really? 300 levels? Do we really need 300 levels? I'm kind of anxious to see where they take the story now, because on another character I've played through the story to the end of the current storyline, And aside from playing the operations, which with all my main characters, I don't really have a guild on this server, so I haven't had the opportunity to actually play any of the operations, but I'm sure there's more story there that I've not experienced. But on my main Sith character, anything that I can solo, I've played through. And the story is really interesting right now. It took a couple of twists I was not expecting, put it that way. And I guess I do have to kill these guys to get the cap. Unless I can kill these guys over here. Yeah, I think I can cap it out without attacking the gold guys. Oh, that's right! Because when the door opened up, the pitchfork fell out and hit him. And he took stabbing damage from a freaking pitchfork. And it didn't help that, like, right before that, or was it shortly after that, I had that epic, basically bluff roll where I bluffed that guy into thinking I was, ooh. Really? A vehicle? Nice! I didn't know you could get vehicles from these crates. That's freaking fantastic. Well, I'll just claim all of that then. Damn it. Hell yeah, I'll take another speeder. Always about new vehicles, man. That's awesome. Oh, my accuracy dropped below 110%. Stink. I'm gonna have to play with some of my stats then. Oh well. That's for later. Alright, story. Gotta keep going. I wanted to finish this planet tonight before I went to bed, just so that I could be at the airlock for the next step tomorrow night. Oh, Terrantech. I want one of those for a mount. That would be an awesome mount. Be kind of hard to see past that middle horn, though. You'd have to, like, file it off and put a cap on it. Get back. Poor dude got stomped
Dr.
on.
Gantrell, I presume.
You arrived just in time. That beast was about to eat me alive.
I've got to stop the Imperials. Where did they go?
Kranis took the key to the prison's power core. He intends to destroy it. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're the expert on the power core, Doctor.
The power core derives energy from hyperspace itself. A detonation will send shockwaves at light speed. Belsavis's destruction is only the beginning. The shockwaves will annihilate this entire system and consume the ones adjacent to it. Trillions will die.
You know a lot. I don't understand why Kranis didn't kill you.
He thought it would be more amusing to let the creatures down here devour me. Please don't leave me. Seal me inside of one of the empty vaults until the Republic regains control.
Stick close. I'll get you to safety.
Thank you. Head to the empty containment vault. I'll be right behind.
Lock me in a box, please. Oh my god. Oh, poor guy. Must be desperate.
I'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive. Thank you.
Unless he wanted to be locked in there
Kranus before
because he has
detonates
a
the power
trap
core.
set for me.
For all our sakes.
Probably not, though. Actually, Becca, what are you guys doing tomorrow night? We could do like an impromptu mini game night. God knows I need to relax after this week. This week's been hell at work. I think I'm developing an ulcer. Oh, Jesus. I need to go back around there? Alright, whatever. Let's go. Let me get my new Zoom Zoom. It's like a little rice rocket. How late are you working till, though? And do you work on Saturday? Because I'm up for a late night. If you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Me and my sleep-deprived ass. Let's go in the hole. Go in your hole.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that was your shift. That's not right.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Wait, you work 12 hours? What do you work, like 3 days a week? That's insane. If I work 12 hours at my job, I would need therapy. Like, it's all I can do to do 8 to 10 hours a day. Speaking of which, I have to go in 2 hours early tomorrow, because... Did I go to the right place? Wait, I'm confused. This is telling me that I need to go back here. But the other thing said this was the direction to go. Oh, I guess I couldn't just skip straight to it. I had to go one step at a time. Alright, well. Whatever works, I guess. Oh, those look fun. Yeah, we'll just leave all you guys alone for now. I have heard that there is an Obi-Wan movie coming out, but that's about it. I haven't really caught any details of it. They really need to do the movie that everybody wants to see, which is the frickin' Boba Fett movie. Movie all about bounty hunters. Okay, cool. It's like I am not jumping down that hole. I'm kind of interested in the Lando movie, like the Han Solo movie. I don't know. I'm still kind of butthurt about the whole ditching the entire expanded universe. Like the whole Del Rey storylines that were written years ago that were part of my childhood.
You're fine.
Like, you bastards, leave my childhood alone. Of course, I guess if it's not Disney's version of a childhood, they don't want anybody mucking about with it. What's in here? Oh Bunch of broke crap. Oh. Boom! Oh, okay, so they just basically have the idea of, we want to do an Obi-Wan movie, but they haven't actually, like, written anything for it yet. I'm more excited about the new Star Wars movie coming out this year. I really am anxious to see where they take the whole Last Jedi thing. I honestly think it's going to come out that Rey is like Luke's kid. Because it looked like there was a tombstone on that planet. And I think that's going to be her mom. And I think that he's going to train her to be a Force user, not a Jedi or a Sith. Personally. Because that's kind of the direction they were going with one of the storylines in the books with Han Solo's kid, Jason. He turned to the dark side after he went on this big pilgrimage to learn about the Force as a whole. Like almost a gray Jedi thing. But, I don't know, since they basically ditched the whole storyline of Luke, Han, Leia from the books, it's just kind of, everything's up in the air. I mean, they've kind of, in some ways, they've done a nod to those books with some of the races and decisions they've made, but good job. I like it when the companions are useful sometimes. I think it'd be cool if they did something with the Yuzon Vong in the Old Republic. Like somehow show that they came to the galaxy way back here and then got their asses kicked and got kicked out of the galaxy. Which would explain why they wanted to come back again so many years later in the books. But so they pretty much erased. Oh, what's this place? I like that red Imperial armor, it's cool.
You're too late. The detonite charges are in place. Even you won't be able to stop them all in time.
All your tricks and distractions can't stop me, Kranis. I'm ending this.
We're all going to die here. The difference is, I'll live again.
No, you're crazy. What? Well, hello there.
Hemninig Vaginaya, Napikara Hiccup, Naya Karak, Bawa Jambun, Nepin Memna.
Better late than never. It's over, Kranis. Don't be a fool. Surrender.
For the Emperor's glory, die and be reborn.
No. Okay, you guys just stay there then. Whatever. Oh, I'm on a timer. I did not notice that until just now. Whoops. So I have less than 5 minutes to find all the bombs and defuse them. Great. This is where the internet disconnects and I come back and the whole place is blown up. Okay. Oh, there's one. Those are big bombs. Alright, please tell me... Oh, there it is. I see it. Wahoo! Go puke! His name is Bed.
You're fine.
Let's go to bed. Sergeant Bed. Hey, dude.
Unuk inumemnu, amka kamem, pirolat palak.
Colonel Bartek?
Raka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak. Kanam jiwa nemak, hengam yamanaya angam.
Did she give you any details?
Jukaki mem paninu, amka bina bek memnu kimgam. Nikak agak kip nebab, naya amgam barakeki.
Take care, man. It's good to see you stop by. I'm sorry I haven't been on the other server lately, but I've just been kind of spending time here and there to relax because work is hell at the moment. I'll be back at some point in the near future, guaranteed. Take care, though, man. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, Becca, have you guys looked at the Star Wars, I forget what the name of it is, the miniatures game at all? Because I kind of thought about maybe looking into getting it, because I know more than 1 or 2 people can play at a time, but I wasn't sure exactly how, like, game heavy it was.
Colonel Bartek, I was told you wanted to see me.
First, let me express my gratitude. Your actions saved many Republic soldiers.
I'm always glad to help the Republic Army.
Some of my superiors don't trust your order. They'll have to revise their opinions after this. I won't waste your time, but there's something I need you to clear up for me. My forces apprehended this prisoner during the riots. I need to know why one of the galaxy's worst criminals was helping you.
I thought Pac was one of the guards. You're telling me he was one of the inmates?
It's true. I came here a decade ago as a prisoner, and I deserved it. I did things you don't want to know about. Being on Belsavis, surrounded by scum just like me, it opened my eyes. Even if I could never leave here, I could still change. It took years, but I did it. The warden made me an honorary guard. Said I earned that.
You worked hard to turn your life around, and he rewarded you for it.
I'm trying to make up for the terrible things I've done. The warden gave me that chance.
So you claim. Unfortunately, we have no evidence to support your story. It's possible the records were destroyed in all the chaos. However, it's also possible you're lying.
What were his crimes? Why is Pac imprisoned for life on Belsavis?
Only the most vicious and dangerous criminals end up here. Take the worst crimes you can imagine and multiply them by 1,000.
I'm not like that anymore. I helped you.
Now you see my dilemma. I don't want to imprison someone who doesn't deserve it, but I don't want to set a criminal free.
I couldn't have completed my mission without Pac. He's earned his freedom.
I'm not authorized to let Pac leave Belsavis, but I can see that he is restored to his guard status.
It's my Simon, the Derp
This
Master.
means everything to me. Thank you both.
I'm sure you have business elsewhere. Thank you again for everything you did here.
He demands cuddles. My bubba. Hey, what you doing? What you doing, Derpy? Okay, go back down on the floor. Oof, heavy. God, he's getting big. I think he's just getting more dense. He's not really getting big. Alright, well that concludes the Jedi story on Belsavis. Let's go back and do wrap-up on the ship. See, this would have been a good opportunity for them to make him a companion pack, because you're giving him a second chance. He's turning his life around, whatever. He could have come aboard your ship and gone under your guidance and been a companion character, but I guess they thought it was more important to give you an annoying Sith tooling around telling you everything you're doing is wrong. Oh, I can talk to all the companions again. Let's talk to them before I head to the holo terminal.
Master Jedi, I'm aware that my recent military record might raise some concerns. I want to reassure you that my squad fatality rates have not consistently been this high.
I suppose that's good to hear.
The first squad I commanded after making sergeant was sent to free POWs being held at a small Imperial outpost. Intel said the place would be lightly manned. Most of the Imperials wouldn't arrive for another 24 hours. Intel was wrong.
The outpost wasn't lightly manned, or the POWs weren't being held there?
The Imperials sent their reinforcements a day early. When my squad broke into the outpost, we were outnumbered 10-1. We were outmanned and outgunned, but we achieved our objective. Freed all the POWs, and came out alive. My squad's casualty rate was 97.4%, but we had no fatalities.
It's impressive that anyone made it out of there with those odds.
They were good soldiers, far better than any of the others I've had under my command. Our mission was accomplished without permanent loss of Republic resources. That squad was effectively trained, and as a result, we achieved victory much more efficiently.
What you doing? What are you doing? Goofball. No, don't eat the microphone.
They must have been remarkable soldiers.
They are. Good soldiers are a resource. Yes, their loss damages the war effort, but they are meant to be used. Victory for the Republic is worth any cost.
He is 7.5. He will turn 8. Or no. He'll turn 7. He's 6. He'll turn 7 on December 25th, as will his sister. He's just a lazy cat. He just likes his voice, I guess. I don't know. What are you doing? That's my shoe. He's got his head stuffed in my shoe. I wouldn't put my head in there.
Master Jedi, our downtime has had a positive impact on my battle readiness. I believe I'm 14.2% more prepared for combat now.
He sounds like HK.
What? What does that even mean?
It's a statistical analysis of, well, I won't bore you with the details. I've had a lot of time to think. I've forgotten what that was like.
What is up with that second option? What part, dummy? I'm not going to say that.
Relax while you can, Sergeant. There's more fighting ahead.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been thinking about my original squad. I haven't seen any of them since we liberated that POW camp. They seem to be on active duty, but I can't find any mention of commendations or recognition. They should be decorated soldiers.
I'm sure you'll find something.
Carson, Nadja, Eckert, that whole squad has simply vanished.
They're probably just posted somewhere far from the fighting.
It seems like a terrible waste of skilled personnel. They'd be most valuable to the Republic deployed on the front. This just doesn't make sense to me.
Alright, so he's worried about his squad. I have a feeling at some point we're going to do a rescue mission. Let's see. Anybody else to talk to upstairs? Treek? No. Let's go downstairs and see who I can yik at down there. I can talk to Doc, of course. Ugh.
Old Doc's always been more of a lover than a fighter. But I had to up my game since you came around.
Alright, porn
it's not
stash.
easy looking good when you're fighting next to a Jedi. But I figured out the trick.
Care to clue me in before our next big battle?
Let's just say I'm getting a new nickname. Dr. Knockout. Yep. Next time we're surrounded by the scum of the galaxy, they're gonna be sorry they met me.
God, he's annoying. I wish I could rename my companion so I could name him Porn Stash. Alright, Grumpy, what do you got to say?
Your people speaking of the Empire sound like a distorted echo. When I was born, we thought the rest of the galaxy to be mystery and legend. We had been alone for 1,000 years.
What was it like? I can't even imagine.
We were what you made us. In my youth, Jedi were how you threatened errant children. Obey your masters or the Jedi will obliterate you. For thousands of years, we had total control of 100 star systems. Then the Jedi drove us to the farthest fringe of the galaxy.
The Emperor had subjugated thousands of species. Every non-Force user was enslaved.
They were safe and served to their own capability. This is hardly worth debating. I gain nothing from understanding how your Republic's fools view the galaxy. I am surprised that once your council finishes its brainwashing, any Jedi has a spine left to oppose the Emperor. Perhaps you are young enough to still cultivate the strength of the Sith.
If you came here to turn me to the dark side, you'll be disappointed.
I came to defeat the Emperor. Turning you to the dark side is purely for my own amusement.
Why would I even want him on my ship? Why?
Statement. There is nothing to discuss at the present time, Master. We should resume deleting troublemakers.
Okay. Alright, up to the holotable to wrap up.
Master Satil, Executor Kranus and his followers are dead. Belsavis is safe.
The galaxy is in your debt once again, but I fear this is far from over.
The Emperor would never devote all his resources to Belsavis. We must find his other targets.
There is a rumor of high-ranking Sith gathering at a remote Imperial space station, allegedly on the Emperor's orders. One of our best scouts volunteered to investigate. He's disappeared.
Sounds like there's truth to this rumor. Tell me everything.
Jomar Chul attempted to infiltrate the Imperial space station where the Sith are meeting, and hasn't checked in since. I know you and Jomar have had differences, but I believe he's onto something.
If the Emperor is involved, this may reveal his plans.
This is worth pursuing.
I'm transmitting coordinates to the space station. I have no advice for getting inside.
Leave that to me.
May the Force be with you.
Alright. Let's see. That's an overused lightsaber style. Alright. Don't really need the XP boost anymore. Okie dokie. So, let's go deposit some... Oh, I can talk to Treat now. I can talk to everybody now. Fantastic. Okay, so let's just get rid of... Gemstone, 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 crafting materials. That's a color crystal. That belongs in the other... color crystal. So I've actually got all my other stuff in this tab here. Alright, so that's all stuff I'm going to sell. That's all stuff I'm going to put in legacy container. Come on. Takes forever to open. Alright. Should have some room. Yeah, because I just grabbed some crap out of this. Pardon my OCD. Alright, so we're gonna stuff you guys there. Oh yeah. We're gonna put that, goes in there with the rest of them. Cool. Alright, let's talk to Tree.
How are you doing?
So apparently Ewoks call lightsabers hummacutters. I kind of like that.
You're doing fine, Treek. I don't have any complaints with your performance. There is no empire, Treek. Only people serving the wrong cause. They can serve peace just as easily. When they do, we'll gladly end this war.
I love that companion. She's crazy. I have a theory that it has something to do with like a universal translator from like Star Trek, something similar. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Boring.
Finally tracked down my old squad mates, Master Jedi. Wishing I hadn't. General Garza recruited them into the Special Forces Black Ops program. But now, they're in a detention facility on Berun, convicted of war crimes.
War crimes are a serious charge. How did your old squad go from being heroes to convicted criminals?
Black Ops doesn't make heroes. It trains killers. If the right targets die, no one complains. They renamed my old squad the Surgeons, tasked them with destabilizing the Empire's command structure by removing its best leaders. But the Surgeons didn't just target Imperial commanders. They went after the officers' families. They wanted to send the enemy a message.
Killing women and children is never acceptable.
Good soldiers know what acceptable targets are. This wouldn't have happened on my watch. The detention center's warden says my old squad mates are serving life sentences. They're young. That's a lot of years to spend in cages. The next time I get nostalgic and curious, Master Jedi, give me a planet to invade.
Killing women is unacceptable, says the guy who just killed a female Sith. Oh, yay, HK.
Alert. System efficiency has returned to 100%, Master, and I have reactivated several combat subsystems that were previously disabled. My deletion techniques are as efficient as the day I left the factory floor. Declaration. Troublemakers beware. The Maker's greatest assassin is coming for you all.
As a general rule, Jedi don't team up with assassins. What else can we call you?
List. If you require a more polite euphemism, may I suggest Liquidator, Eraser, Removal Expert, and my personal favorite, Sterilizer. Resolution. You will soon see my full combat capabilities. Prepare to be awed, Master.
That droid is damaged in the head. Oy. Alright, let's get Doc over with here.
I don't believe this! We missed the party of the Millennium last night. It's all over the holonet. Music, dancing, attractive people. Oh, we could have been a part of it if we hadn't been on the wrong side of the galaxy, saving everyone's lives as usual. 2 heroes of the Republic would have been colossal at that shindig. Infinite opportunities for romance. We would have had it made.
Just think about how much more colossal we'll be at these parties once the Empire is defeated.
We've already earned more admirers than we'll ever have time for. Anything extra is just wasteful. I'm in the prime of my life, and I'm spending it with people who enjoy running around on exploding planets. All I want is to abuse our fame just for one night. Is that so wrong?
Oh, God. What a womanizing bastard. Alright, Grumpy Pants.
I do not know how more to prepare you to face the Emperor. What has your training been? All I know of Jedi ways is from Revan. Surely they have changed in 300 years.
How does someone become the Emperor's Wrath?
There has only ever been one. My training as a Sith was not far different than Korriban today. Only my visions set me apart, made them bring me before the Emperor. In his presence, I first saw who he was and what he planned.
You still chose to serve him?
I chose to live, long enough to find one who could defeat him. I thought Revan and the Jedi Exile were my chance.
Revan and the Jedi Exile are legends. What were they like?
It should not have surprised anyone that Revan turned Sith. He knew you cannot fight the dark side without understanding it. The Exile was harder to read. Even with all she had done, she never trusted herself. With Revan, she was his student again. I liked them. I would have served them, but my vision told me they would fail. I cut down the Exile and brought Revan to the Emperor as a gift.
You regret betraying them. There is room in the Force to forgive even such heinous crimes.
I do not seek forgiveness. The only way to live long enough to find the Jedi who would kill the Emperor, to find you, was to convince him to trust me. He took my offering and gave me a place at his side. He gave me immortality. It was a gift, but not without its price.
Always a pleasure. Alright, T7, what'd you find out?
What have you got for me? Only a few dozen senators have access to those accounts. One of them must be an Imperial spy. Until we find out who hired the bounty hunter and why, we can't be sure of anything. I never pictured you as a politician. I never realized you had so many varied skills, T7.
Hey, command rank up. What'd I get out of my box? That's good, that's good. Hey, that's an upgrade. Claim those and disintegrate those. Pop that in. End up selling that, and then that we'll give to somebody. Alright, I think I got one more companion to talk to. And that's Kira.
So, when do I get my own Padawan? Always wanted to be a teacher.
It's true. I'm learning all kinds of things from you.
It helps that you're an excellent student, but that's not what I mean. Here, pretend you're my Padawan. Got a hypothetical moral dilemma for you. Say you could only save the Republic or the Jedi Order. Which would you choose and why? Don't think. Answer.
That's too big a question not to put a little thought into.
Bzz, too late. The Jedi Order and the Republic are both dead. Happy? Correct answer was Jedi Order, by the way. Without us around to protect it, the Republic can't survive.
Jedi can exist without the Republic, but not the other way around. Interesting notion.
Puts this war in perspective, doesn't it? We're not fighting for them. They're fighting for us. This teaching thing's fun. Have to do it again sometime.
In bed. Ooh, I can talk to her again. Yay.
Finally got the skinny on how we become an official Jedi twosome. Short version? Not happening. We'd only ever see each other on Tython. Senior council members would review us monthly. Make sure we stay detached. The clincher is, only Jedi who were raised by the Order from birth get permission. I'm automatically disqualified.
We can do what we want. We don't need permission.
Maybe not, but we might need a good alibi someday. Master Satele, smart lady. The longer we keep things going, the harder they'll be to stop. Not gonna ruin your life, tough guy. You want out of this? Just say so.
I'd rather face down the whole council than lose what we have.
For a man of action, you got away with words.
No. No.
So much for upholding the Jedi Code. Guess we're outlaws.
We'll find a way to live with the guilt. Somehow.
Won't be easy, but we have to try, and try, and try.
Ah, yeah. We're so naughty.
Nope, still feel guilty. You'll have to try harder next time. Better get back to saving the galaxy. Don't want people to think we've gone soft.
Damn it, Beavis. Oh, just me flirting with my character. No big deal. Nothing to see here. Move along. Screen only went dark a couple of times. There's actually, some of the romances on some of the other characters are actually a lot better, story-wise. This one, kind of iffy, just because you're both Jedi and you're not supposed to get attached, but you're kind of breaking the rules, but you're being a hero, so it's kind of, I don't know. But some of them, like the agent, the person that the agent romances is like a rebel, and you're kind of at each, it's a cat and mouse game between the two of them, so it's a lot more interesting. One of the romances, one of the Sith romances, you can basically romance a slave, or you turn a Jedi Padawan, and once she turns dark, you can romance her. The Trooper romance is not, it's kind of. The Smuggler romance is kind of shoddy, because she doesn't really like you in the beginning, so it's kind of awkward. The Consular romance, I don't remember, because I haven't really played my Consular that much. And then, of course, the Bounty Hunter romance, depending on if you're male or female, they actually have some pretty good romance options. But they're kind of like a straight lines romance. My favorite is the Imperial Agent romance, just because of how catty it is. It's really good writing. It's probably the best story in the entire game is the Imperial Agent. Plus, this planet is where you get one of the Imperial Agent's best companions, Scorpio. She's like a super droid, almost like a Borg queen feel to her. But I think this is where I'm going to end it tonight. I've been on almost 3 hours tonight, and I need to take my insulin, grab a little snack before I lay down, and then go to bed, because I got to go in early tomorrow, which sucks. So, it's good seeing you again, Gigi, and Becca, I will talk to you tomorrow night, I guess. If I got nothing else to do, I'll probably get online, so... I want to push this story forward because there's Ilum, which is after the main storyline. It's kind of like an in-between story. After the Ilum story is the Revan story. Well, actually, the Dread Seed, the Dread Planet Orcon, and then the Revan story, which is pretty good. And then after the Revan story is the Fallen Empire, which is an amazing storyline from start to finish. And it's very linear. It's almost like playing a single-player storyline BioWare game, to be honest. But that's going to be cool. And Revan doesn't take very long. I actually finished Revan in one Saturday from start to finish one time on another character. So it's not too bad. But anyhow, I am going to sign off for now. Tomorrow night, I will be jetting over here to Korriban's Flame Station and continuing the story there. What is over here? Kaylee Fortification, CZ-188, The impossible sector. That's space stuff. Ilum, of course. That's where we'll be going next. But, yep, that's it for now. Good solid music to end on as well. Bye now.